What's up, everyone? My name is Ruben, and today I'm building a better website. I am converting a DIVI website to Breakdance. Are you ready? I am. What's up, everybody? Sorry that I have been MIA. Oh, no, wrong screen. I'm rusty. What's up, everyone? My name is Ruben, and I'm building a better website today with Breakdance, and guess what? With Headspin. If you haven't bought Headspin yet, or got it for free, Jesus, I can't. What else do you want me to do? I'm giving you the framework for free. But in today's video, I'm showing you how to convert a DIVI website to Breakdance. What are the steps you need to take? What are the steps you need to take? Your not your framework, but your frame of thought. How to make this task as easy as possible. So whenever you all have a job and you want to convert a website from DIVI to Breakdance, there's a few things you have to think about. It's a few things has to play out in your mind, and has to how to opt. So the first thing you need to do is create a staging environment. I know that Breakdance offers the migration plugin. I haven't used it, so I can't vouch for it, but in my opinion, that plugin is really designed for sites that have high volume of e-commerce, right? Sites that if you pull down and then you re-upload, you're going to lose orders, right? So in this scenario, the client we have now has a what I call a brochure website that is just maybe 30 pages, 20 to 30 pages. Nothing too crazy, but it's just information. It's not high traffic. I need to convert, or I'm tracking orders, for example. So the first thing, step number one, is clone the website. I am using a local WP. It's a free plugin. You log in, get the credentials, you log in to the website, you clone it. I'm not going to make a video about cloning websites. There's plenty of people out there that have amazing videos about that. But if you need help, put a comment below, and then I can maybe make a video. I'm not sure. I don't think people, if you're watching this, I don't know if you need help cloning a website. I didn't really think about that until right now. So, okay. So you copy the website, right? Let's take a look here. Okay. So this is the actual website that's live at the moment that was built with DIVI. I know everyone's making DIVI and Breakdance comparison videos. And as we go through this whole entire process, we're going to see why Breakdance is a far better, superior builder, in my opinion, from DIVI, the Elementors, and things like that. We're going to see why the client has been watching my videos and wanted me to convert this website from DIVI to Breakdance because they said it seemed a lot easier to manage and handle, to edit, things like that. So my job here is to make this experience better for them, to make some changes and make some blog posts and things like that, and make blog posts. So let's take a look here. The first thing you have to analyze, first thing you dive into is what plugins are they currently using. You don't want to break anything, right? So they're using advanced custom fields. They're using a spam protection. Very simple website here. They're using Gravity Forms, Lightspeed Cache, Rank Math SEO, Safe SVG. And then these last two I added, WP File, WP Vivid. The reason why I added those two is because the real website has a backup system that was cloning it locally, cloning the website once a month, I think, locally. But whenever I try to download the website, it was 2 to 3 gigs. So I went in there, deleted them, and then it became a 400 to 500 megabyte website. So it's not a huge website. So first you analyze what plugins they have. Okay, they have these plugins, right? They have a couple post types. They have projects, service areas. They have services and then service areas, right? Then you analyze the post. You go in here. Okay, they have posts here. They have tags. These were done pretty well. They have tags. They have categories. The titles. Everything seems to be done well. They have links all within the website. So that was pretty well. Okay, so then you look at the pages. Okay, what pages do they have? They have a blog page. They have a check-in page, a contact page, FQA page, frequently asked questions. They have a home page, obviously, ID cards. Okay, then they have a jails we serve page, and then they have a bunch of pages under that. So there's improvement here, right? We can create a custom post type called jails we serve, and then move all these pages into that, right? And then we have a privacy policy page. They have I guess they have two pages. Well, we can delete one. We don't need that. And then they have a terms of service page. So very simple. Oh, let's go to page number 2, and then have a test page and then testimonial page. Okay. Not too complicated, right? So room for improvement. So we're going to create a custom post type. We're going to move things. But what is the first thing you do, right? So you grab the website, you copy it, you analyze it. There's room for improvement, right? We can make things better for the client to manage and update, right? Because I hate adding service like jails we serve, right? In this scenario, into the pages. You want that in a custom post type. Okay, so we have to create a custom post type, move all those pages over. How do we do that? Well, I'm going to teach you. So the first thing you do whenever I clone the website twice, so I have 2 copies of it on my local install. So the first thing you have to do, here, let me go back here, is install all the plugins. I keep hitting the mic today. I'm rusty, I apologize. So you're going to install Breakdance. We're using Breakdance 2.0, release candidate number 1. The balloons. It knew Breakdance and it popped up balloons. We're almost out to 2.0. So I'm using 2.0 release candidate number 1. I'm going to give you a word of advice. Do not use betas, alphas, release candidates on a live website. This website's not due for a couple weeks. So I'm using this as a video tutorial. So please, I'm begging you, do not use this on a live website and comment, my website broke, and comment all these things. I don't want to hear it. This is a warning. But in this scenario, in this tutorial, I'm using 2.0, release candidate version 1. All right, so let's get back to it. And then obviously you have to install Headspin. It is a free framework. And out of the box, I will show you step by step what you have to do, right? In another video, I'm going to show you on the settings of Headspin. But out of the box, it creates a perfect website out of the box. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just install it, activate it. I'll make a few changes and I'll show you what I do. And that's it. So first thing you have to do, let's activate Breakdance. I hope it doesn't break. Oh, hold on. Let me switch screens. Let me put my serial in here. Oops. Should have done that. I'm almost done, guys. I apologize. Finish. Okay, go back. Okay, cool. I installed my license key. Okay, so the first thing you do is install Breakdance, right? Next thing you do is activate Headspin. Boom. Open up Headspin and go to the word here, save, and then save it one time. And that's just to generate all the CSS. What I also like to do is go to your text color, and currently default is 11. It's a little light for me. I just change it to 12, and that's literally all I do to get started. Everything else out of the box, Headspin creates the perfect framework for you for your building blocks. And then as I'm building, I go back and do fine tuning if I need to do any fine tuning. But out of the box, all you have to do is activate it. I like to change the text color from neutral 11 to neutral 12. We use the radix system. And that's all I really do, right? And then you can go back and make tweaks as you're building, as you're kind of getting a feel for the website, right? Hit save one more time, just in case I forgot in this video. And you go back to plugins and you go back to appearances. And what I like to do is it has DIVI installed. I like to delete it. I don't know what DIVI 5 is going to do with shortcodes. I'm assuming they're getting rid of it. But once you delete all the themes, a magic theme appears and it's Breakdance 0 themes. You don't have to upload. It automatically installs, or it's part of the plugin, right? So the next thing you have to do, I like to confirm in my Breakdance settings that the theme, you're able to disable the theme. It should tell you here, right? If you go to themes here, yeah. There's this warning here saying that Breakdance has taken over the website. But if you go to the front end, you're going to notice what made DIVI bad. All these shortcodes. This is horrible. Right? So you've installed Breakdance. Let's take a look here. Analytics WP. I'm gonna keep it on there. I'm not gonna activate it here on this staging environment, but I will activate it once it's live. And there is a discount. I don't know for how long. It's a Breakdance partner. So log into your portal. Go to there's the row of buttons on the top. This is like subscriptions. What is it like? Log out, dashboard, or things like that. Look for the new one that says partners. Analytics WP is there. So there's a 20% discount. Okay, I think it's 20. Don't quote me if it's wrong. I apologize, but it's 20% off. It's like $160 lifetime deal for Analytics WP. It's super cool. Very basic, but it's starting off, and I think it's going to be a really good plugin in the future. But get it now while you can for LTD $160. Install it on all your clients' websites. No brainer for me. Okay. So, so you installed Breakdance, installed Headspin, right? What else do you do? Okay. The first thing I do, sorry, I lost my train of thought. The first thing I do whenever I have a new build is I always install the header. The header. Actually, what I have to do is see, I don't want to do this in this video though. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of Headspin stuff. And this is because we need to import the color palette into Breakdance, right? So I like to change the neutral. So if you click the little pencil above my head here, or above my head or here, there's the radix has a color pairing system. I'm not a fan of that, and I just choose the standard version of the grays versus like these other grays have hues to them based on the color matching that they suggest. I like the basic one. That's just so. For example, if you change the color, it will change the neutrals too because it has a hue that makes it look a little bit better aesthetically. But I like this. So what you have to do is open up Breakdance here, but I don't want to do the home page because it will mess it up. So let's view this page. So this is the contact page. Open. Let's just talk about it now. So what I do is normally delete all the short codes, update, and edit with Breakdance. I'm assuming if you hit edit with Breakdance, it will delete it, but I have a feeling that it saves it. So I just naturally go in there, delete it by hand manually, then do that, right? So now the Breakdance is open. Go to the three dots, go to global settings, go to colors, open up the palette, right? It's right above my head. I'm sorry that I'm blocking it. You're going to add a color. It can be any color. It doesn't matter what you add. You're going to delete that in anyway. So in a new browser, you're doing all this in a new browser. You go back to Headspin, hit the word sync, hit run sync, and then you're going to get a congratulations. You have successfully synced all your colors. You go back to the other page that you have open, your other tab, and you're going to notice all the colors have been synced. And this is all you really have to do to import the colors, right? You don't have to touch any of the brand, the text, headings, links, and backgrounds. You don't have to touch any of that because that's handled inside of Headspin. And that's handled here. Now I'll just show you. Under tokens, global colors, it's all handled here. The reason being is because we allow you to have dark mode and light mode, and we wanted you to be able to select one of the other, versus if you do it here, you can only technically select light mode, right? And there'll be no way for the system to recognize the dark mode if you ever want to convert a page to a dark mode, right? Like inverts it. So that's done. You hit save. And that's all you have to do to sync your palette. And that allows you, let me show you here. And that allows you to, whenever you add a section, CC section, and then you want to add a color, it gives you the color options here within the palette. You see that? How beautiful, 12 different shades instantly inside of the builder, right? So boom. Okay, close this. So the first thing I always do whenever I am tasked with a new build is let's create the header, right? That's the first thing you have to do, and it makes it easier when you're navigating the website and you are you're navigating the website and you're able to move around a lot quicker, right? So you go to Breakdance, go to headers, name your header whatever you want to name it. Then you add, you edit the header. You go to your elements and look for one called header builder. This is the one you want. Look for header builder. First thing I do is add the image and go to your library. Since you downloaded all the files, I think it's here. And then you can't see the image, but it's there. So let me convert the background to dark, which I was gonna do anyway. Change the image. I like to do width. Like how long do you want the website or the header to be? 300 pixels. It would always say 300 pixels. Right? This is what I do. Don't judge me. This is what I've always done. And if I'm wrong, type it in the comments and I'll update my methods. Next thing I always do is I add a, you want to add a div, because in this div, I'm going to add a menu and then I'm going to add a button. So I'm going to do WP menu. I always start. Oh, you could have done that too. We need to look if this website had a menu, but it did. I already knew that. So typography white. And then, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just working. I'm not even thinking about talking. I forgot I'm making a video. Okay. So you bring in, you activate the WordPress header. Breakdance has the most advanced header builder but I always leave that to the end. That is like the cherry on the top to make the website experience better. Right now, we're focusing on building a quick header because when you're inside the website, you don't want to be navigating to the back end to go to pages, to find a new page, to open it, right? I want a system that I can just go in, go to contact us, make an edit, save, go to the home, go to the service areas page, X, Y, and Z. I could just navigate to the front end, hit edit, and then go from there versus having to go to the back end, go to pages. It just annoys me. So you get the WordPress menu, right? I want to convert. This pop-up you're just seeing is the Copilot that is 100% free. And it eliminates you using random variables or numbers, right? Magic numbers. Is it a 10? Is it a 4? Is it a 10 pixels? Is it 2 rem? We created on the back end a variable-based system for you to use for free, and we give that to you. Or you pay for if you sign up for Headspin. Sorry, this is a commercial. Or for the frames and the future things we're working on now. So you select the size. It's small. And then all you have to do is Command A, type in the word button, and you're good to go, right? So now we're using the new powerful engine that Breakdance created, the new layout engine, spacing extra small. That is the spacing between these two elements, the WP menu and the button. And then, see, I think we can get rid of the word contact or the page contact and then make the button contact. Right? So then you grab the page here. Let me go here, contact. Okay, so now I added the page to contact, and then on the WP menu, oh my God, I can't talk today. I'm rusty. You can get rid of that here. Let's do that now. So now you have a beautiful menu mimicking kind of what they have now, right? You have this menu here. Oops. And then you have the menu here. I'll probably make the logo a little bit smaller or make it full width. It might be better to make it full width, but I like contained websites. So anyway, so now let's go to their menu system, their menu, WordPress menu, and let's get rid of this contact and hit save. So now contact is gone, right? So we've created the menu. The next thing I like to do is add the footer. So as part of Headspin, I'm sorry, this is a promotion, but I make 2 to 3 websites a week. I need my life to be easier. I don't need to spend 80 hours creating everything from scratch. All I have to do is copy this wireframe over, go on the back end, go to Breakdance, go to footers, hit add a footer. I like to call it main. I don't know why I do that. I've always done that my entire life. Edit the footer in Breakdance and paste in the frame. I like to go in there, make some edits, some little tweaks here. Boom. Okay, so you notice, right? I made the background dark. Oops, actually, let's make this so I can show you what the cool thing about Headspin, right? So you notice that I made this div. I wanted to make it dark. I wanted to invert it, right? So if you go to the gear, hit advance, and you go to an attribute. I think it's data HSX. I think it's this. It could be backwards. Yeah. So if you did data dash HSX and you put in the value dark, it instantly inverts everything. So I don't have to go in there and change the color to every element, because you know how annoying that is. All you have to do is upload the new graphic, and now this entire section here is dark. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Headspin, making my life easier. And then you can go in here on this section. I don't like to leave it white, like a little grayish color. Boom. And then I worry about this later, right? So thank you, Tony, for that footer. I love you, Tony. So now we go to the front end. Boom. You have the header and you have the footer. I'm sorry that my head here is blocking it. I'm sorry about that. But you have both of them installed on the website. And if you want to start filling in on the gaps and actually, let me show you one cool thing in the footer. So if you hover over Breakdance, scroll down to footer, is this right here, this copyright 2003. What I like to do is get rid of all this. Hit the little server symbol or the little icon. I don't know, the dynamic data. The dynamic data. Hit custom. What's it? Is it time? Yeah, custom or post time. Hit the type. No, format. Change it to custom, and then you just have to put a Y for the year. Under advanced, before it, you put the @ after it, you want to call this DDD Dallas Bell bonds. I think it's bonds. So you're able to add text before and after the dynamic data. And then now on the front end, it's going to have the year. Well, it should have the year. I'm pretty sure this is user error. I'll take a look at it offline and then tell you what I did wrong. The reason why I know it's user error is because here I have this website. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. And it's right down here. So it's something I've done. It's something I did. Oops. So don't judge me. So don't judge it now. Could be a caching issue. I don't know. But the first thing I do whenever I convert a website from Divi to Breakdance is add a header and add a footer, because it makes your life extremely easier when you need to navigate to pages, right? Boom. You're in this page, you make a change. You go to these pages, boom, you make a change. ID, boom, you make a change. Go to check-in, boom, you make a change. But look at all these short codes that Divi provides. Ugh, so horrible. So this is the first video on what to do. Create a header and create a footer. And I promise you, it will make your life 100 times easier. So this is my first video on a series of videos that I'm creating. Oh my God. Oh my God, I forgot to mute my phone. But thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm leaving it in. This is almost like a live. But my friends, thank you so much for watching my video. And I'm making another one here shortly.